Alrighty, guys. It is 3:30 this Friday, May 9th. Time to wrap it up for today. And so far, knock on wood, it hasn't quite sold off yet. I've just been waiting for them to knock it down. They've been running here right at they were down here testing support at 65. They backed up, and I was looking at this thing here when it was moving lower. I'm thinking that yeah, they're going to knock this down, and I was waiting for it. But so far they haven't. And if they can hold on to this, I'm going to be very positive about the long side of the market come next week. So we'll see. At this point, I'm thinking range bound trading to get started in overnight Sunday, Monday. We are holding support pretty well. The only caveat now, if you're going to get that this late, like the last 10 minutes, the sell off, watch that lower edge, the 5,700, or sorry, 5,600. That's going to be the edge, which has to hold, or we're going to be in trouble. And if they back off below the 57, or sorry, but they are below 57. So if they back off below this 56.65, I would start off with a bias to the downside. If they can hold this the 65 and the 55 support areas, I'm going to be starting off range bound into the overnight. So that's kind of the caveats. If they back off, take out these support areas into the close, start off on the short side, see how far they want to push it on Sunday. And if not, let's see if they can. Then I'm just going to start off flat out range bound. If we get a rally, I'll take it. But at this point, not going to quite count on it. So in other words, if they knock out the 5700s and close above it, I'll probably start on the long side. But for some reason, it just feels like it's going to be a knockdown drag out there. We'll see. It's been a few stocks are booming pretty good today, and it just depends on the general sentiment. So at this point, we are range bound going into the overnight. Watch that lower edge, 55, 65, these two support areas. If you close below it, or if you close above the 5700s. So then those are the areas to pay attention to. All right, so at this point, range bound. Let's see how they end up closing. It can change the dynamic. Looking at the bonds, they just flat out range bound. We're back to that 14, 16. So I'm going to just start range bound on the bonds. A probe to the downside today was reversed. So that's about it. And on the Nasdaq, same story there. Also a little bit to the downside, holding on pretty good. But if they can hold the line here, and if this one, the Nasdaq is going to be the 20,070s and the 20s. They can hold these two support areas going into the close. We start range bound below those two, start off on the short side. And if they can get up above the 270s, we'll start from the long side. But I doubt that's going to happen. You see this nice ledge here at the 120s, trading right there now. But that would be a good spot. If they can hold above that, I would be inclined to start from the long side. But I'm going to be looking for a little bit more strength before I really make that commitment. So we'll see. At this point, starting off range bound, if they close above the 270s, start from the long side. If they close below the 20s, start from the short side. And then finally, so one trade today, one and done. Earlier on, took one trade on the pullback, one trade, 58 bucks on that trade, and that was it. Hit my business plan and kind of stopped. And that's usually the thing which is difficult. If you keep trading, unless you get good trade location, you can easily end up giving stuff back. So when you have your business plan, hold on to it. Looking at oil and gold, yes, range bound gold, they're at the 33.30 to 40s, just going sideways at this point. And looking at oil, yes, range bound. I would maybe start from the long side on oil. They're up here above the 60-20s. So if they close above that 60-20 and 60-50 support areas, I'm going to start off with it from the long side. But at this point, looks like it. So definitely some strength on oil and see how far they can take it on the upside. So starting off with a slight bias to the upside on oil, range bound gold, and that's pretty much where we are at. So back to the ES, and let's see how this. It's going to be interesting to see the last 10 minutes what we're going to get. If we're going to get the big rally, a bargain hunt, or we're going to get some profit taking. Anyone's guess, right? Anyway, I'm done trading for the day. So one trade on the Nasdaq up 58, and that's about it. Ready, guys, and see you back on Monday. You guys have a great weekend. Later.